I'm Keith Godfrey. I'm in Derby, and with me is a very good friend of mine, Leah Rumbagai. Leah is a leader in the Moanjum community, and Leah has a story. I believe it's a story about a dream. Leah, would you like to share that story with us, please?
Yeah, Pastor. Well, it started when I was about 13, and I had this dream that I was standing in front of I don't know if it's a church or I wasn't quite sure, but what I could see was people sitting around, and I seen a lot of people on the outside of the building. And on the outside of the building, I saw people laughing, and I presumed that I was preaching at that time, and they was laughing, and I said, it's okay now, and we're going to start to sing. And we started when we was ready, started to sing, there was this beautiful sound coming from the outside, but it was like continuous. And as we looked out, there was like angels everywhere, so that I felt really happy at that time. And I talked for it for days to my grandmothers, to my grandfathers, anybody who wanted to listen, I spoke of it. And then as I gotten older, I lost track, but I came back because it was embedded in me by my mom when she went away to Fiji, and she kind of put that seed in us, and that's how we kept going. But I got shamed for a while because I was like a young girl in the school and worshiping on Saturday. So it was weird because everybody else was worshiping on a Sunday, and I seemed like I was the only one. But then again, I got stronger, and my mom was very good influence to me all the time, and she was always there reminding me, and I felt that God was there now in my life. Then things happened through our life, and my mom, she got really sick, and she had to go down to Perth, and it was then when I got to talk to her, because this was her role, being as really a leader in the community, but also a leader in our church. And I think then God has given me that strength, and me putting him in my life, everything kind of got in place. And when she passed, I felt it was my time to play her role in the church, and especially to our family and our community, because we always needed someone there to talk. And she've always told Mother Nana that, oh, you tell Leah, because I was going to live in the city. And she said, don't let her live in the city. You make sure she go back to the community, because all the children wants her. And that's what I ended up doing. I asked God, oh, could you show me somewhere where I can do what I love doing and also be with you and strengthen the community in a way that I can. And so I ended up getting a job back in the community, and I love it now. So I work as a youth activity officer, and I really enjoy it, and it's really to my heart. And it's also giving me the opportunity to work with children and giving them the guidance to know God. And since God has been in my life, everything is worked out so well. I get a little bit of poke there by devil sometimes when he said, don't do this. But I think God just said down the line, and he's always been there, and I feel happy in my heart to walk through and walk for God. And I'm not ashamed to tell anybody about him, to encourage people, and I feel like people can come to me and they're not frightened, and they'll say, oh, I can't swear on you, I can't do this. And I said, yes, please, the only person is always here listening is God, and he's the only way out of our hearts. So yeah, God has done so much for me, and now he's in my heart, and I want to share him with everybody. And yeah, that's my story.
Thank you. That's a great story.